Good morning. Good morning. I think that on days that I don't have work, we're going to do this early. What do you think? What do you think? Good morning. Hi. I sent you one of the videos I found. Not a big enough eye roll for that one, my friends. Ashley, I'm telling you, if I don't get an invite to that live, you got to text me. How is everybody? I'm sorry, this eye is really bothering me right now. I was going through old content. Yes. I was going through old content because I'm looking for, oh, you're good. I got a lot to do today. So yesterday, get this shit. Yesterday, I get a call. My daughter, her flight was rerouted. So I had to drive to get her. Like, and I'm like mind blown. I'm like, you're just gonna leave these kids because it was her and another friend from college. You're just gonna leave these kids here, like in a place far away from where they're like supposed to be. Here we go with the invites. Hi, Fonda. What up? I was like, so I had to take her and her friends somewhere. I love mayhem. I can't turn my requests off because I might need them for this live. Before I get into anything, Victoria, I did want to just go really quickly to the screenshot that I posted yesterday. Okay. Hi, Hazel. I had been hearing some rumors about something like that being said by that person. Okay. I'm not necessarily, hi, everybody coming in. I'm not necessarily the kind of person that is just going to go off and this is my opinion. Everything that I'm about to say is my opinion. Okay. So I asked somebody that she was friends with, did she ever say something like this? Because that's kind of vile. Not kinds of vile. It's vile, right? And I had already started looking at that person a little weird because I know for a fact that they were told before I started covering Victoria about what Victoria was about, right? Neither here nor there. I don't care how you feel about somebody. You should never say that. Ever. Thanks, Ultima. And now that I knew, number one, what you're not going to do, what we are absolutely, hear me when I say this, what we are not going to do is blame Reaper and tell Reaper that she put anybody's safety at risk. Okay? There was one screenshot that I was given. That one screenshot said what it said. Period. Everything else was edited. There was nothing else shown because that screenshot was my focus. I do not like Lisa. I do not care for what Lisa does. I did not like Ashley. I did not care with what Ashley did. I would never say that somebody should go, oh, that would never happen. And if that's how you feel, you got way too much emotion tied to this and you should probably back off. All right? But what we're not going to do is try to blame on Reaper that somebody else's safety was involved when they weren't even fucking mentioned. He did. Okay? You don't say that about somebody. Now let me ask you this, Itty. You were supposed to be Reaper's friend, right? So where have you been? Where have you been while the person that you platform, Victoria, is talking about her husband, her family? Aren't you her friend? You platform her? That screenshot had absolutely nothing to do with anybody except what Itty said. Is that clear? That was my only focus. So for anybody to be saying that their family is at risk is wild. Okay? That is wild. Well, I think that Reba thought that too, right? But I don't think that that's a friendship. And it's unfortunate. It happens a lot around here, right? It happens a lot around here where you have like these one-way friendships. And I'll leave it for Reba to explain. My focus was what was said, which should never be said. Okay? But that was the only context in that screenshot. Thank you. That was it. Everything else was edited. I don't know who was in the chat. I didn't even know that the person that is saying that her family is being threatened was in the chat. So listen to me. That's first. Secondly, best believe that if I wanted fucking any information on you, I'd find it myself. I'd find it myself. You are irrelevant to me. I personally feel like you just big mouthed and no real substance behind it. But that's my opinion, right? But if you're covering somebody and publicly trying to stand on this moral high ground, which let's be clear, that's what you do. But you have a woman beater in your box and a scammer in another one. That's not a moral high ground. I also heard that there's been some, oh, well, he wasn't convicted. His entire record is domestic violence. I've seen the pictures of what he did to that woman. One of them, let alone the ones that came after her. Okay? He held her hostage and he beat her with a bat while she was fighting cancer. But you platform them for what? Numbers? Is that what it's for? I don't know how many people have been around. I just found a video that I posted. It was before I really started keeping content. It was before I really became who I was.
Guess where we at? Not today.
She's happy. He beat that girl with a bat. What are you doing? Now, I just want to say that this woman, her name is Dimple, she also came forward after that relationship ended and accused him of assaulting her. Okay? This was not a one-time incident. It was Dimple. It was not a one-time incident. So now y'all are going to cover for an abuser too? I know you did. I saw the tags. No, not today. Some of us have been around long enough. I spoke to Jasmine, who was the original victim. I spoke to her myself. I just didn't screenshot then. Nobody's going to tell me what I heard that victim say. Nobody. That's not going to happen. But I know that you were told. So to the person that just said that Reaper husband, whatever the fuck. Reaper is not her husband, first of all. Second of all, I come from a background with the mafia. Okay? Do you think that that's new to me? My best friend's son is a very high-ranking member of the mafia. I have always been connected to some type of crime. Never denied it either. Don't go into detail about it because it's not something that I talk about. So why should I hold Reaper accountable for her husband's crime? Reaper's husband committed that crime once. A Hood has a pattern of beating women. Not one arrest, not two arrests, not three arrests. Okay? It is a pattern, y'all. And it wasn't Reaper, right? So that's when I actually started looking at it crazy, right? Like I started being like, do they just not know who's in the box? Do they not know who this is? It's not my birthday. My birthday's the 16th, but thank you. Because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? They know. Not only do they know, but they cover. He wasn't convicted. Exactly. There are people here that remember the videos made. If anybody knows where Mama Cass is, if somebody could get her in touch with me. We used to be friends on Instagram, but I can't find her. And for what? Clout? Numbers? I never understood people that would... Can you get her in touch with me, please? Dimples I'm talking about. Because she also came forward and claimed that he abused her. And you know what? Jasmine was brutalized. Jasmine was brutalized. And his cult supporters attacked her, despite the fact that she had more proof than anybody can imagine. Her children were involved. But you're going to platform them? So I guess I shouldn't be surprised when I see a screenshot of you saying something about Lisa Ode. I shouldn't be surprised, right? But what you are absolutely, and this is, when I started covering Lisa, people were like, oh my God, I love you. I love you. I said, take it easy, right? Because this is what happens. I come around and I start witnessing shit that ain't okay. It's not okay. It is not okay that you are trying to sit on some type of moral high ground while doing these things. That is not okay. And then people get mad at me, right? Because that's your favorite creator. I don't give a shit if it's your favorite creator. Your favorite creator says things that are fucked up. Good morning. Period. And not just that, right? I do want to make this like really clear. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody sitting there. Everybody makes mistakes. All right. It could have been a simple apology. You're right. I was mad at that about Lisa, and support me because nobody should encourage or accept that type of behavior. But instead, it's victim. You're a victim. Your personal information and all this crazy shit when I don't know what you're even talking about. It's crazy. Good morning, Reaper. Did you mean to come up?
Good morning. I did. I just wanted it to come directly out of my mouth. Yes, I gave Villain that screenshot. However, nothing else was given.
Correct.
That entire screenshot had one sentence in it, and it came from Itty. That was it. Nobody else's name, nobody else's text messages, nothing. So when you start hearing that I've put somebody else that wasn't involved in this life in danger, it's a lie. I have no problem admitting that I gave her that screenshot. I did it. I own it. But you know what? There's reasons behind it, and I'm just not going to throw that dirty laundry out there. That's between us, and it stays that way. And if she wants to say it, then let her. But I'm not going to give it any attention. She knows. That's what's important.
I agree.
Yes, I gave the screenshot. There's reasons behind it, and I'm not
And to
afraid to
be
admit
fair,
that I did.
I asked because
Yeah, you
there
asked
were
me.
people talking about it.
Correct.
So,
And I had people asking me too, and I would just kept saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But I'm not close to them like I am you. So when you came to me and asked me about it, yes, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie about it. There's no point.
so Susie, I think that that's a big important part of, and it's been a thing that separated me from a lot of people for a long time, is that I do shit wrong all the fucking time, y'all. All the time.
Me too.
But you have to admit it. You can't just say it never existed. That's what these people do. They sit there and they think that if they ignore it, nobody will remember or talk about it. That's
Right.
not how it goes, because people always remember. And people notice a lot more than we give them credit for. They really, really do. Own it and move on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
I owned it.
Jennifer's
I gave
a
it
whole
to you.
nother story. I don't know if Jennifer's here, but
No, I think she's sleeping.
yeah.
She had a headache again.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
But-
another thing, is that I've seen them on replays drag Jen, and what did she do? Nothing.
Well,
So, like,
they say they haven't talked about her at all. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the lives.
something about her lips or whatever, but they could sit and talk about everybody and everything. But the second that somebody brings up something that actually happens, right?
Right.
It's we're in danger. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know that woman. I don't care to know that woman. My focus was the fact that she said that I forget exactly, and God forbid I misspeak.
Right.
She said if she those animals and stole money, I hope she owed, which we know Lisa did. So why do you know? There
Yeah.
was another one after Dimples, yes. I don't remember her name because I had already started becoming involved in other things. So, but yeah, absolutely. There was another one. Not sure if there was one or two, actually. But there was. So, and it's unfortunate because a simple apology would have just kept it moving, you know?
And I understand people say things, out of anger or aggravation or whatever, but I've even heard other people telling me and coming to me
Right.
saying she said it more than once, even in a live.
But guess what? Guess what? Even that has to be answered for, right? Even things that we say have to be answered for
Right.
out of anger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why everything leads back to race. It's kind of strange to me.
What?
I'm sure
What's
it's only a
racist?
matter of time before you did it for racial reasons too.
Oh, I'm waiting to be called out as a racist next. So, yeah.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Nobody did Scary. So I'm imagining it's from when people thought that Shadow was put down.
Right.
But that's what, that's what I think it's from. But it's crazy how everybody forgets, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
And I also want to say this was not done out of any kind of spite or payback or retaliation or anything like that. Villain asked me a question. I said yes. She wanted to see it. I wasn't going to lie to her. That's all it was.
Now, you also have to remember the context that was going on behind it, right? Now,
Right.
Do I care for some of the things that Frozen Pizza says or does? No. But Frozen Pizza was getting drug on this app for saying something very similar.
Correct.
And I'm of the mind, this shouldn't come as a surprise. I have boots on today, y'all. So,
Nice.
it's getting in my way a little bit. But it goes back to we can't treat one differently than the other, right? So if frozen pizza is getting, and if I correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that frozen pizza took accountability for that statement. I could be wrong. Okay. But there's just deflection coming from this side. Mm-hmm. Hi, T.
Hi. I want to say something and about the whole statement, whether it was out of anger or not. And I said this in a video of mine, and I said it last night in Jen's live. Here's my thing. We all know that Itty says that she loves, like Jess and all of them, etc. I lost my dad to addiction. You guys know this. I literally battle chronic PTSD because of it. However, when you wish for somebody to do that, at the same time, you are also wishing for the people that love that person to feel that pain. And I don't know about y'all, but that's not a friend to me. That is evil. And that outrages me. And it's not okay.
Right.
I don't think that there are people that I do not necessarily care for, right? Queen of Being Banned 2.0 at gmail.com. Please don't even watch Lisa's live, okay? Watch a replay. If you have to see it, watch a replay, but I can assure you nothing's changed, okay? Nothing's changed. I wanted to, in the screenshot, I'm sorry, my phone is going off and I think, all right, I'll call you. Are you here, Jess? Because I'll call you when I get out. I sent it to, if she killed those animals and stole money, I hope she owed. Oh, okay. Thank you. I wasn't sure. It was a busy day yesterday. I wasn't sure. And let's be clear, like, if I say something, it's a simple, listen, you're right. I'm sorry. I said that out of anger and I never should have said something like that. It was whatever, comes after that. But to deflect and say safety.
Well, I guess she's put out the entire screenshot of the conversation, like all of the comments.
And
something I didn't do. And is saying that she meant it by that she hopes Lisa
over the dramas.
It
something like that.
But she didn't mean it that way.
Right. And we knew that even in the chat.
She only said that because you guys called her out on it in the text.
Right.
But it doesn't matter why it's said. It's said.
Right. And where I said I agree with Itty, I was talking about the anger part of it. If Shadow had been put down, yeah, that would piss me off.
That's a weak excuse, to be honest. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say that. I don't want to take up people's boxes.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Thanks.
I adore y'all. And Reaper, I always have your back. And my DMs are always open if you need something.
Facts.
All right. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
You too.
The D is fire. Listen, it's a weak attempt to justify the statement is what it is. And there is no justification. Nobody should talk like that.
Like, I've been pissed at Lisa, and I think I've made that very clear in videos where I have gotten super pissed off.
Absolutely.
I've never said that because I would never want that for her or anybody going through this. She has seriously pissed me off. I would love to see her go to prison for all the crimes she's committed. But that part of it, no.
And that's bad karma, y'all.
Yeah.
I would never want the type of karma that comes with a statement like that.
Well, and I also, with her, have never had an addiction or anything. I guess it would hit us harder because we have been there. Like,
I know plenty of people.
Why would you wish that?
That have never been addicts that would never say that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an excuse either. I think the only, I'm sorry. I know, Lois.
I'm so sorry.
It's unacceptable. And then you got to think about that too, right? Like the people that get triggered behind the statement.
Right.
And I'm not seeing any of that. I'm just seeing my kids are in danger. How?
Had nothing to do with you.
I don't understand it.
Nothing.
I don't understand it. And
I don't either.
I can't listen. If you want to be a piece of SHIT, I don't care if you be a piece of SHIT, but don't claim to be a better person and be an SHIT, right? That's what drives me crazy. There are so many pieces of shit on this app that I ignore because they just blatantly own that they're a piece of shit. No problem. Be a piece of shit. Don't affect me. But when you're sitting, like I said, on that moral high grounds with a woman beater in one box, a scammer in another box, and then saying a sentence like this, are you morally right?
No, let's not forget that scammer is also a child ABU.
2 abusers in the box. No, not for me.
And I get it. Everyone has a past, and I understand, we're hearing them say that, but let's face it, Victoria doesn't just have a past. She's still currently doing this crap. There's no past about her. She just hasn't stopped.
She wants people to think she has.
Oh, yeah.
But she hasn't stopped. She hasn't stopped.
Not even a little.
Not even a little bit. You're right. And I think that, good morning, Sassy. I was wondering about you last night because I haven't seen you.
She sure was, Spotter.
Flying all over the place.
My
Did you see I put the sponsored by Stacker in the video?
Yeah. That was awesome. She can sit there and say, I am sober. Everything I take is legal. It can be legal. That doesn't mean you have to abuse it.
You can absolutely abuse legal substances. It's the deception with her for me, honestly.
Yeah.
With I'm such a good person and I don't know why all this is happening.
God. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't I got a lot to do regarding her today because I do have that live that I went into. But Lisa's deceptive. Do I have to call her out?
I do it enough for Villain and I both.
But wait, hold on. Let me go back a second. Lee, have you spoken to the Pittsburgh Police Department regarding Lisa's actions? Just wondering. Have you? Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Have you filed reports with Adult Protective Services or the FTC? You haven't, right? So please don't tell me what I need to be doing and who I need to be covering because you have no idea what I have done as far as having Lisa held accountable. Just because I don't post content does not mean I did not put the work in. You understand?
Right.
I don't even know how many channels there are covering Lisa.
Correct.
Why does it have to be me? It's crazy. And that's the crazy thing, Hazel. They think that because I say that, Lisa still very much does come up in a lot of my conversations, right? Because of the Victoria situation and this and that and the other thing. But that doesn't mean that I condone. That doesn't mean that I think it's okay. It doesn't mean that I do not feel sorry for the people that have been scammed. None of that means any of that because guess what? I still report everything I'm supposed to. So why
I do have to.
Why do I need to make content about her? If I'm doing all that, why do I need to make content about her? When Victoria, I haven't done all the necessary reports yet.
Nope.
You follow me? Will I? Yeah. Once I have everything that I need, she will be reported exactly where she's supposed to be.
I do agree with Lois that most awareness pages have turned into bullying, which is sad to see.
I do agree with that. Some things do need to stay behind the scenes with Lisa. And here's the point that I'm at, honestly, when it comes to Lisa, right? Lisa could go to treatment at any given time. Okay? Lisa knows that she could go to treatment at any given time. As long as the people on TikTok are giving her money, she's not going. Okay?
Oh.
That's first. Secondly, okay, at this point, I don't necessarily feel as much sympathy as I would have before. Why? Because I've spoken to the cash cows, right? Kim H. Right? I don't necessarily agree. This is another thing that AD was involved with that I was not too keen on. I don't necessarily agree in filing court documents and telling half of a story in order to shut Lisa up so that people are not aware of how involved Kim H was with that scam. I don't think that that's fair. Right? Why is that? Because they knew what was going to happen. So they tried to real fast.
And that came out in a live stream, didn't it?
I'm sorry?
That came out in a live stream, didn't it?
What? The
When Lisa was served.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, because I'll be blamed for that next too. And I didn't say anything.
About what?
About the whole Kim H thing.
It's unfortunate, right? Yeah, I don't listen. I talked about Nicole briefly the other day because I think that she had a relationship with Nicole. I think that things could have been handled much differently than they were. And that does not mean that I am not okay with I believe that the initial live interruption, perfect. That was no problem with that. Everything that came afterwards was a little much, little much.
Yeah, I haven't even been keeping up with most of that.
Oh, me either. I don't have the time. I just don't. I miss it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do too. I miss almost everything.
Yeah, same. And I can't pin. I do. And you know what's another thing? Hold on. Do you know how many people, I can't believe that they had a snark page made about them and they actually went and shut it down. That alone, you know what that screams to me? You know what that screams to me? You could dish it out, but you can't take it.
I heard about that. I didn't actually, I know there was 3 pages. I saw one of them, but then I heard that they got 1 or 2 taken down. Like, I don't even know the whole story.
Right, but why do that? Why take away the people's freedom of speech? People are entitled to their opinions, yo.
Oh, yeah. Hell, if I sued everybody that talked crap about me, I'd be a millionaire.
I don't understand why, I don't understand why. And that too, listen to me, the false copyright strikes, that pisses me off. Because at that point, you're abusing the copyright system.
Wait, 2 of them?
Yeah, it isn't a monetized creator where she would even be given implied copyright. So why would she even do that?
Oh, I thought there was only 1. I didn't know there were 2.
They snatched Nuki's whole fucking channel.
That was them?
Hold on. No, I don't know if that's who's
okay.
channel. But it's like why are you so mad when you do that? I don't understand it. I don't understand. Yeah.
I don't either.
It doesn't make any sense to me because guess what? If you're gonna do it to other people, how can you shut other people down? It doesn't make any sense to me.
We put ourselves on these platforms. We open our mouths. We give our opinions. We state facts. People are going to find anything to rip us apart.
Literally anything.
It comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. It absolutely comes with the territory. And to just go and shut them down like that, when number one, if they try to come into your live, you silence them. They try to bring it to another platform, you silence them. How is that fair?
Yeah.
But then you want to hold hours long lives talking about people. Am I missing something? Hi, baby.
I don't think so.
I don't think that that's fair to anybody. And listen, guess what? I got something that's gonna blow your mind, y'all. Not everybody has to like you.
Correct.
There are a lot of people that don't fucking like me. Do I go around trying to shut them up? No, I fucking ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
Heidi.
It's
crazy to me. It really is crazy to me. And there is a lot and I think that people that don't post content like the way we do, right? I think that they don't understand, number one, how much goes into it. Because I can fucking film a video willy-nilly and throw it all together and everything will be fine. But let me tell you something, that research, that screen record, watch the replay, backtrack, screen record the replay, clip it, edit it, film, upload, edit.
Yep.
All that shit takes, never mind the investigation side of it.
Oh my God.
That shit takes time.
That's the longest part of making a video.
Okay. I'm telling you. But what you can't do is say that you're a content creator and then get mad when people have an opinion. I don't know who knows this. Hi, Aunt. What's up? So I don't know who's been following the girlies with Janet. Does anybody in here know about that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, Reba, I have to send it to you. Okay. So Janet is an attorney, an internet attorney, right? And she filed a lawsuit on Lauren the Mortician's behalf, essentially for people abiding by fair use. So she's filing all these false copyrights. And now she's trying to sue Becca Day, the girls from the Do We Know Them podcast, who I fucking adore, Caffeinated Kitty. There's another one, isn't there?
What?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Oh my God.
Unhinged. There's a guy on YouTube, Runkle of the Bailey. He breaks it down because the girl Janet, she is an attorney to Bonnie XO. She is an attorney to Kelsey, Perfectly Kelsey. And she has been going around copyright striking people unfairly for a while, right? And now she's trying to sue these people legitimately for free speech. Oh, one of the things listed in the lawsuit is the girls called her Jeanette. That's a grounds for defamation.
What?
It is the wildest read. If you ever have the time to come across and read the original motion, it is insane. She is unhinged.
That's crazy. I mean, do people not realize when it comes to YT, if you continue to do false copyright strikes, sorry, I am going on zero sleep.
You're good.
Then your channel itself can be permanently banned.
Permanently banned. And just so in September, Miss Ashy Cat tried. She did try to get me. She filed 14 takedown requests. I fought them and I won, but I would have lost my channel if I didn't. Right.
I've had several copyright strikes by
I don't have any
frauditors.
Now. They're all gone. I beat them all. Every single one, because legitimately everything I post is fair use.
Yep. That's why I have a disclaimer. And that's why whenever they go after me for it, it gets shut down immediately.
Yep. So, and she had done it to several people at that point in time. And I fought with YouTube. I said, it's your terms of service, okay, that you cannot illegally use the copyright system. And I fought with them for a while about that, because when it comes to, when you file a takedown request on YouTube, that begins a legal process.
Right.
So can you imagine YouTube legal wasting all their time with the back and the forth and the back and the forth and the back and the forth just because you didn't like something somebody said?
Right. I get
crazy.
it. Somebody in here, Jay's mama, just asked, did you help Lisa and Kim? Or you helped Lisa and Kim, question mark. I don't know where she got that from, but no. There's a video of who helping Lisa and Kim.
What did I do?
I'm not sure if she's talking about you or me, but she's saying there's a video of, I guess, one of us helping Lisa and Kim. I have no clue what's going on. Victoria did.
Yeah. Did.
Kim H did, but neither me nor Villain did.
Yeah, nope. Negative.
And the only thing I did was I got Lisa rehab.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally the beginning and the end. It was I got her in contact with other people because all of my connections failed because of the medication that she's on. So right. I got her in touch with other people who had better resources. And that's it. So I don't know. I know there's people trying to say that I paid her for proof. Like, why?
Oh my God! Yeah, remember we paid her $300.
Yeah, why would I have to pay her for anything?
Nobody does. She tells on herself.
Listen. When it came to Victoria, thank you. When it came to Victoria specifically, she was mad that Victoria was live every day, right? Talking shit, lying, and not giving the full part of the story. That's why she gave it to me. And I played the clip of that call. I don't even know how many times. Thanks, Ange. I don't know how many times I played it. And at some point in time, the entire call will be released. Now is not the right time.
Correct.
There are people that have heard it because I understand the importance of covering my ass, right? I have to either record a phone call or have a third party on the phone call, right? Because people like to lie. Proof doesn't lie. People lie.
Yep.
I know. I saw it. I'm gonna film those videos today, I hope, because the clips are super fucking long.
Oh my God, I know. That's what I haven't slept because I made the Lisa video that just went up this morning. And then I started on Victoria and I'm like, holy crap.
Everything. Without your word, you have nothing.
Right.
These clips are conversation, and I was wondering why. I don't even know who any of these women are. They're long. One's 18 minutes, one's 14 minutes, and then I got Victoria on the other end.
Yeah, the Victoria video, her live last night was insane.
I didn't even listen. Yesterday's live was hilarious. I don't know why she chose that song. I will never understand. Like, I think she thought that it was a dig. Probably on my YouTube, they'll be posted. Oh, Victoria Liza.
She's so dumb.
Thanks, House. I don't understand. And then last night, she was crying victim.
Of course, she always does. And then what was it? She says, I pulled away from all of that. But yet.
Oh, she's been trying to disengage.
Or disengage, that's what it was. But yet, you're still talking and putting out lies and misinformation about my husband. So how exactly are you disengaging? Do you know what disengage means, Victoria? You might want to ask Siri.
Interesting. Interesting. And I just listen, you know what's fucking wild is that I love mayhem. I have said, I posted that edit that we got.
That was awesome.
You know that, right?
Huh?
I posted that edit that we got emailed.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I posted it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but I don't have these types of editings. Oh wait, maybe it didn't unprivate it yet. Hold on, I'll do it right now and then I'll play it. Yeah, you annoy. She duetted your video? That is fucking hilarious, dude.
I know, right? Like, she claims she duetted it. It had no clue that this person didn't like her. Why would you duet somebody that you haven't even checked out their page first? You don't know who they are.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Objection. Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
That was funny.
Some people send me the funniest shit, dude.
I know. And I'm like, oh my God.
I wish that I had those kind of talents, but I just don't, y'all. I just don't. Who was she talking about when she duetted the video? She was talking about G-Cells.
Yes.
And I didn't see the video. G-Cells, can you send me the video that she did stitch, or did you save it, or whatever?
Okay, so 2 people said your video about the 7-year-old's lie, but I believe it's... Okay, so let me discuss that, because somebody sent me a video this morning of, I guess, Mandy saying that she did some digging and found out that there is no such thing as a 7-year-old woman with cancer, that it was something with somebody who bought Lisa's page, and then Kim and Lisa were involved in setting this up. I don't know. Unless she shows me absolute proof that there is no 7-year-old woman with cancer, I'm not saying anything else. I don't know where
that's coming from. Can you give me more context?
The text messages that came out about Lisa, somebody posted all of them and said that they were between her mother and Lisa. Lisa, I guess, scammed the shit out of this person.
Right.
And even used this woman's Uber account to add money to it for Lisa's use when she didn't give her permission.
Right.
Then the husband caught on to all of this, saying that my wife is now in the hospital. How dare you? Okay. Yeah. So basically what Mandy's saying is, after doing some digging, that supposedly there is no 7-year-old woman with cancer, that this was set up by somebody else, and Lisa and Kim were involved or something. It's so...
So I don't know if everyone knows this, but people know that you could create text messages, right?
Absolutely.
And that's a lot of reason why I don't run with every text message that I get.
But why would Lisa and Kim be involved in making up some 7-year-old woman with cancer that Lisa scammed and robbed blind? Like, that's what I'm not understanding.
And I also, let me also say this, right? Anybody that has any legal grounds to have Lisa held accountable, fucking do it.
Yes.
I hear so many stories. Oh, she took $3,000 off my credit card. I'm $3,000 in the hole because of the PayPal. This, that. Fucking file charges.
Yes.
Don't bring it to TikTok. File
the charges.
Why do we need to? Why do that? Do something and hold her accountable.
But also, don't say that Lisa stole thousands of dollars from your bank account only for us to find out that you were willingly giving her that money. Come on.
And then file a restraining order with only part of the proof?
Yeah. Because the whole proof is going to show that you willingly gave her that money.
Yeah, I'm actually going to make that phone call to the Bowling Green Police Department today. So I'm going to end so that I could see if I could get anywhere there. Because typically a smaller police department... Oh, just real quick. I read a comment. Hold on. I'm going to talk about this. I read a comment and, bear with me. Y'all can talk while I find it. Kai reposted my live yesterday. And somebody said something in the comment section about how I could never stay on track. And I commented back and said, have you ever been in a live with 400 people talking, trying to, and I really wasn't even trying to be mean. I was just like, hold on, I'm going to find it so that we know where, I really like Villain. But when she talks, she's all over the place, from talking to chat, then jumps to what she was supposed to be on for, then back to chat. I do like her content, but I wish she would stay on topic. I can't watch her anymore. Am I supposed to ignore the chat and just stay on topic? Am I doing it wrong?
Clearly.
No. Like, I'm being serious.
Oh, yeah. No, you're not supposed to ignore the chat.
Right. Like I'm supposed to go back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So I said, have you ever held a live with hundreds of comments? I'm going to say you probably not. And until you have, you won't understand. So then somebody else jumps in, right? And they said, chat lives matter.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Somebody else says, I'm sorry you couldn't commenting to the original commenter. I'm sorry you couldn't even give your opinion on how you feel about her lives. I too have experienced her commenting back to me in an intended snarky fashion because I stated something other than praising her. A few people think that also because they liked your comment, so there's that. I just wanted to say sorry that you were shut down for something that could have been utilized as constructive criticism. So I commented back and I said, is that what you got from that? Because I was just explaining to her why it's difficult if it's 300 people talking to one person.
Right? Yeah, people don't understand. If they don't do it, they don't understand.
Right. And like, I think that I am, do you know how many people come in here and do you know, first of all, I'm just going to be 100% honest. A lot of these comments I don't see until playback. Okay. Right. They are moving too fast for me. I have said that since the beginning of time. All right. I catch what I see. And sometimes I will catch a comment and it'll be like from a Victoria supporter or something. And I ask a question. Like, I don't think that I'm sarcastic. That's just how I am. I think that that's just what it is. But like, I don't think that I don't mute and block for an opinion. I will have open dialogue. So like, these people, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
I don't know. I get the craziest comments on my videos
shit.
too.
And that's on guys.
Oh, wow. Poor Kai.
I know. And I try. Listen, y'all, I try. I really do try my best to, and like, remember, I also have a full-time job. I just happen to have 4 days off this week. So like, I do my best. But I can promise you that you could put anybody in this seat right here and they would struggle.
Oh, yeah.
They would struggle because it is not as easy as anybody thinks it is.
It really isn't.
At all. But
I get tongue-tied in my own videos and I could just erase it, but I've probably erased it 5 times and started over again and don't want to after the 6th.
I hate that though.
Yeah.
I hate that though. I really hate having to go back and re-record. And if it happens at the end of a video, right? I'll just fucking pin a comment with a correction.
So do I. I'm like, oops.
Because I'm just not going through it all. I'm not going through it all. Sorry, not sorry.
Exactly. And I do all of my videos from my phone. Editing, everything.
Well, I have my iPad, but I really don't use it for that.
Yeah, I have my tablet, but it's easier on my phone. I want a laptop. If I get a laptop, I'll do it all from there.
I have a laptop, but my laptop is, I'm supposed to finish my book today, so I better get going so I could post this Victoria bullshit and then keep it moving.
Oh, by the way, I was not dry begging for a laptop, just saying.
Oh no. Stop. I might have one. Hold on. Let me tell you something. My mother has like 3 of everything, right?
Oh my God.
So if I find a laptop in this house while cleaning it up, I will send it to you and then they can bitch.
Sounds good.
You know what
I'll
I'm
even
saying?
make a video. I
Yeah.
dry begged for a laptop and Villain sent it.
we're all gonna. Where's the wish list? Somebody
I'll
make
make
the wish
one.
list.
I'll make a
Don't
wish list.
forget-
Laptop from Villain.
Don't forget, there is a wish list in the bio
Yes.
of this account that helps the people of Asheville, North Carolina. There is also a wish list in the bio of my backup account, Psycho Shady Bitch, that helps a church organization also in North Carolina. Both links are in my channel About Me section, also with the payment methods that where you can send funds directly to them.
Awesome.
So there's that. Yes, absolutely. I did hear that things are getting a little better there, so that makes me feel a little better.
I'm not walking around the neighborhood whining into my phone.
Oh, you know what? I asked somebody to, is the person that I asked to DM me with the tree in here? I don't think that they did, and I might be able to help them. Well, it depends on what part of Florida they're in,
I
but,
would sell your grandma.
and that's another thing. All these people want to talk about what I do. Listen to me. Listen to me. You have no idea. Even if I'm not working, doing this, I'm always doing something. My work ethic will not allow me to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got the message. Oh, text live. Oh, here we go. Lanaka sent it to me.
Thank you, Janelle.
All right, guys. I hope everybody has a good day. And I hope everybody has a good day. And I will see y'all somewhere in comments or live streams or live.
Yep. I'm going to bed.
But remember, nobody threatened anybody's personal family. Nobody that person wasn't even mentioned.
No,
it was
nobody was
one thing.
doxxed.
And it was the OD comment. That's it. Okay? Okay. Have a good day, guys. Reaper, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.